Thanks for joining us on the Wealth Indicators channel. Today we'll be discussing a topic that you may not be familiar with depending on how closely you follow international finance. We will be defining what a reserve currency is. So what exactly is a reserve currency? Well, it is a substantial amount of any currency held by central banks or other international financial institutions as reserves. These institutions, specifically central banks, hold reserves for several reasons. For one thing, it allows them to influence the value of their domestic currency. For example, a country that has an economy based on exporting goods and services may not want their currency to appreciate substantially. So they could sell their own currency, increasing their supply, which lowers its value. Foreign exchange reserves are also used to pay for imports. Because everything that is consumed in a country is usually not produced there, whenever countries buy goods and services from each other, they use some of their reserves to pay for those purchases. The US dollar is currently the world's dominant reserve currency and has been that way since the early 1920s, with the position being entrenched further after the Bretton Woods Agreement in 1944. Besides the dollar, countries also hold some of their reserves in the euro, Japanese yen, British pound, and Chinese renminbi. Although this status is difficult to change, it is not permanent. Since the year 1400, there have been 6 major periods in which a different country and their currency had the reserve currency. From 1450 to 1530, the Portuguese had it. Then Spain had the reserve currency from 1530 to 1640. The Dutch had it when they were the dominant power economically and militarily in the 1700s. Then, as a result of the rise of the British Empire, Great Britain enjoyed having the dominant reserve currency status from 1815 to 1920. And since the early 1920s, the United States dollar has been the world's reserve currency. In upcoming videos, we will discuss how a country's official medium of exchange gets to become a reserve currency and the local and global implications for all countries and their citizens. This affects everyone participating in the global economy, so it is an important concept to understand. Pick up your copy of my book, The Wealth Indicators, on Amazon today. And if you think this information is valuable, like and share this video with anyone you know who would be interested. Leave a comment or question if you have one, and follow the channel for more ways to improve your financial life. May the best of your today be the worst of your tomorrow.